An innocent woman jailed.
I mean, as wolf pelts go, it's pretty.
It's
More than
barbaric.
enough of them.
An officer must be
Folk in
just,
Boston are not
or
short
else
of
it all
wolf-like.
unravels.
What do I do?
Helen is right. The truth lies down there, somewhere. This is no coincidence. This all connects back to the curse.
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You all right, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
Can no one take your shift?
We're short-handed as it is. Besides, I can rest and keep watch at the same time. Old soldier trick.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
Oh, what do you care? I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help.
You heard the man. He wants no help.
How are folk doing?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've won fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the fight's not fair.
Life's unfair.
Right, I used to think that's it, mind you. I'm not sure there's
Had any good scuttle lately?
I'd spill it if I have it, but be quick.
We've known an officer or three, you and me. So,
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. Ever a pain in the eye. But that was then, and this is now. He's not the man he was.
what think you now of...
Wow, she's like her husband. Only yet better. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Common, we used to call her.
Did you know Sebastian?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. Had kingly ideals, but did not strut like a crow in the gutter. Hero is an ill-used tag, oft misassigned. But Lieutenant Priest was a hero.
As you were, soldier. I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous? Banisher Row 92. By a man's things shall we know him.
I think you've made that one up.
Reward given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
This is our best lead yet. I wonder if there's an infirmary.
After that, we might look for his train band record.
How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harrow, a narrow nag, a selfish
Pretty empty armory.
One of these
Looks like someone's been living in here.
And the day before, I'll take you to the highest cliff and push you off it.
Storeroom. Locked. A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. I bet he'd rather have his sleep bag.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all. Or so I'm told. Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know.
13 years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish. I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
Do you have the supplies you need?
I can treat a cough, perhaps cool a fever. Mr. Peabody needs more than calamine. But what he needs is not available, and we must accept it. My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings, Anne.
I'm a Banisher. Name's McCree.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all.
So,
That, sir,
I'm a
that's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very...
I fell in love with a Banisher. One of the best.
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting house.
Ah, that was you. I should have known.
Times being as they are.
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history.
What does it...
Not my place to say.
All right. Did you not feel...
If I did, I would not show it.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
Oh, there are you. Queen Mary.
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith.
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your...
This comrade is why no one wants to talk to you.
You're no soldier. You're a brawler and a rebel, and I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way in the port under the captain himself, I did. And followed him here and...
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some...
Aye. When I'm sick, I get so... As you...
Not that.
Doobie-doobie-doo. These people are so rude.
Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McCraith. We're Banishers.
Oh my goodness, you ugly boy.
Are you the ghost? Is that a yes? You chose to manifest. Are you looking for help? Who are you?
But this is a lot of help and
This isn't
disgusting.
gonna be... Mute ghost.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants... Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
Good day to you.
Miss? I'm the Hunter Flora Abbott, and I never miss. You?
It is rare, but I've been known to miss.
I heard about you when you first arrived.
She died.
Sad to hear it. I have nothing clever than that to say. If you need anything, well, I probably can't help.
So you hunt for the fort?
I serve, in my way. Before the curse, I traded with the people of New Eden. Meat and fur, bartered for whatever...
How did you end up in New Eden? You won't mind me saying that you're not like most people here.
And yet, I am a New Englander. Born on a farm not far from Boston, but, in time, I came to love it.
I'll take...
I'm not...
How did we end up there? He was on the ground talking.
Over here. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrew?
I don't know. Maybe. Our new friend is waiting for us. This way. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept nights. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are fast. Years, withering, decades even. It's an awful way to go.
Our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us. He wants us to follow him. Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. So Joshua is not here for revenge. He's leading us somewhere. Over here.
Try this on for size.
Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, man. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. They're not busy fighting and dying, that's.
Our new friend is waiting for us. stain is fading.
Reinforcements!
I'm losing the trail. Hold on.
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
God damn bastard cold! Help me!
Joshua! No!
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is this why you can't speak? Oh, I've been there.
If help we...
If only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that. Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
Guilt is normal, but you must let it go.
I had claw marks on it.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here. If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby. The treasure must be hidden nearby.
Good to see you living, sir.
I don't usually bring it up, but...
Thought as much.
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands.
What's your war story, then?
In a tavern in Paris, with 3 of my comrades. A Turkman stood us drinks and offered us work. Fighting for the Autumn, and the Poles, the Prussians, and whoever else. I said I'd not have slaves, and I'd not turn my coat. "I will," said my friend Lucas. "But I'll free the slaves." I shook his hand and wished him well. 9 months later, my band ambushed a Turkish emissary on escort to Venice. I found Lucas by the side of the road. I buried him where he fell.
Well, probably wasn't you that shot him, was it? But you know what never leaves? The smell. That's for all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory.
Easier to die with than live with, but...
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past.
Your past is very much present.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
You're no wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never
Why would he not seek revenge?
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger.
Did you admit it later? I mean, no one would have thought the worst of you. A battle like that, well, shite happened.
Shite happens. To shite something, I wanted it over. I don't want to live. I want it.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes, too, from themselves. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and...
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you?
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but you're...
I have done the right. I shot you. I was sure
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to...
Joshua Gouge.
I can. Thank you.
Time to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, my friend. I've carried the weight of your death.
The debt, if any.
Farewell, Joshua.
Farewell.
You may go.
Goodbye, Joshua.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it. I don't want to talk.
Out of the way. I'm going in the right direction. I don't think so.
Ready for another ride? Circumstances aside, this is quite romantic.
Swarming hordes of spectres aren't to your liking.
They are if I'm with you. Not a fan of this breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it and I'll cut the rope.
Wow.
Come on, flip. This is getting serious.
Ready and waiting.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
Oh,
You trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. She'll definitely work.
what you looking at? This ain't about to be good.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in.
Bro, why? Where you come from, dude?
Something's concealed.
Banishers. See you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Being nosy.
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to...
I fear their anger justified.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. One dies.
Tell us a little.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. Every day I feel blessed. I had never expected her. When she came into my life...
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. She was and is ever in my thoughts.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. But I doubt they can be placated.
We must prep.
Stay close. Whenever
This
you're
is
ready.
about to be fun.
Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade.
How deep is this freaking tunnel?
Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
What to make you angry?
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
They never learn, do they? The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Which one took you?
Despair. Most definitely.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down. Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
I have another in sight. Ride it out.
Ya basta.
Ride it out. Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I say we push past the blockade. Follow me, please.
I know. Careful. A dark will is upon that thing.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
Yickety.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too.
Unclean spirit, be gone.
What is this?
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
They expecting to face a regiment?
In a way. We knew the dying would try to fight. We had to keep them from the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to make it home alive.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
What?
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
We play games as we wait to die. Why would Pennington cut off the food?
He decided we weren't worth saving. Damn him to hell for it.
Reason enough for a Spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead, if you insist.
Reinforcements!
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
This thing's gonna be hard to kill.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made change.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link.
Whatever's down here, they're not like that.
They never learn, do they? Shift your balance.
I'm a bear.
Red, look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy. Corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Ever heard of a ghost able to raise the dead and control them?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
What a sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
Yeah, this thing's gonna kill me. And I know it's gonna be huge.
Pennington thought everything was fine. Really?
He lied. He manipulated them all. He must face justice.
We want proof.
What more do you need? The captain must pay.
Voices from the dead ripple here.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me. I'm not your foe.
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all. He'll bury us all.
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
Reinforcements!
That specter's seen a corpse and it wanted for its own. Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing. It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp. I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
Weapons, sabotage plans. Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
What's this? A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
Sebastian Priest, in the mine you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington was me. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
Path is clear.
We go deeper. can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? I would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why.
Marcin Leth!
Don't fret. We're coming for you. I know.
Christ, where are we now?
Miners, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man. Not quite the right alignment.
We Highland kiss for you.
lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling. The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
It's their bodies. A bit of silence for your answer. What do you think?
One, two. Shite! I lost count there. Oh, there! Oh! God, why have you forsaken me?
Shall we?
I think I found everything. That boy strong. Alright, let's go. Time to stop procrastinating.
That body.
Yeah, nobody going down for that. What body?
These must be Sebastian's remains.
Just burn him and be done with it.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. And someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
It's leeching Helen's essence. We must tell her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Well, you got your wish, because we about to find it. But why do we care? Gotta be quicker than that.
Get back up!
Watch out! Spectre possession!
Second here. Lost in the dark. And one by one they died.
We'll soon be out. Together.
A little boy and me. Appreciate you staying close.
How do I get that? I want it. And away we go.
I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
Almost forgot to reload. How do I even get down?
I never again saw the sun.
The thought scares you.
Aye.
That sucks. Terrible way to go.
We're getting close.
You think so?
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
He killed himself.
These chains, an echo, I think.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Captain.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Banishers.
You... No. No.
You will return and unchain me. Penitent! I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence lives in mine.
That woman he jailed. Could this be all her? Her anger that binds it all.
If that lass has enough rancor to outweigh the pain of scores of miners buried alive, she went through a lot.
Another ghost channeling the wrath of lesser specters. Can't be a coincidence. creeping ivy up ahead.
I don't even like the sound of that. And here we go.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you. Pennington.
I'm not panicking, my boy.
Have you returned, Captain?
You got the wrong person.
At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Then I will crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken part, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us?
Bro, I was actually questioning it.
She must have a weakness. Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her! So close.
I'll destroy you!
Bad timing.
You'll all suffer like I suffered!
Overhead, the roof is crumbling.
Damn it!
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
Get this next time.
Chained in the darkness.
Release her!
So long I fear the light.
Where did you go? I'll free you once I've taken care of them. I've got you.
I can see the weaker links. Coming after anything standing in its way. Find me!
The darkness, it devours me. Eats me.
Lead me to you! Come at me, I'll beat you all. Where did you go?
Over here. Call on me. Thank you.
Lift these chains from me! The darkness, it calls to me!
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
Fair enough. Of minds for a lifetime. Can we go now? What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but the woman Pennington locked up is at the root of it all. So what now?
Helen's grip on power was already fragile when we found out that her husband was a spy.
Is Pennington any more trustworthy? He let everyone suffer so he wouldn't have to face his own cruelty.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
What is it?
The rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart. Fresh air. At last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
Stay exactly where you are.
What do you hope to gain?
I'll bring back a little discipline for a start.
Why, this is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon blow lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye. The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future and the future of many depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order, keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honor too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So, Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
You clapped her in irons and threw her in jail. You took her humanity. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must, and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will. You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunjo.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
Enough, John. I'll not listen to another moment of your ranting.
'Tis no rant. We're all sorry.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. What Pennington and his cowardice allowed to happen. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that, I hate myself.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. I understand now that this control was but a mere illusion. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No. Not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously. Ceridian?
Holy shit.
Hurry, please.
Ceridian, what's wrong?
Come, hurry. I need you on the island.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Was that really Ceridian? How did she pull that trick?
I think maybe she used the invisible to speak to us through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.